Hello, guys and gals, animal friends, and spirit pals. Welcome or welcome back to Spirit Whisper channel. Of course, just like always, I'm Mark. I'm a conscious voice channel for spirit, including the Ascended Master, Jesus, Djwhal Khul, and Pan, the God in nature. I'm also an animal whisperer and a psychic. And just all kinds of other things, but I don't want to bore you. So, here we are again. Just me, my spirit guides, and the tarot cards, and a little soda. Ready to go back at it. I thought you guys might like to join in. So, this time, I'm going to look at the month of August. I'm going to look into the future, into the future for Kamala Harris. Okay? So, I'm going to do kind of like I did the last time with the Oompa Loompa. I'm going to do 3 cards for each week for the months of Augusta. Okay, so I'm going to use different decks again because, you know, I'm just crazy like that. Oh, look at that. You guys have to keep your eyes open and peeled in case you see orbs. Now, somebody saw an orb and told me about it. I guess it was about 2 ago, maybe 3. And sure enough, I went back and looked, and there it was. But you have to tell me, because then I don't look otherwise. And they could be flying all around me and I wouldn't notice. Okay. Let's focus in on the beautiful and talented, smart, snappy dresser, Kamala Harris. Everything's going to be going in the first week of August. First week of August. Like it? There's another one. Looking good. First week of August. Yeah. Okay, there's that one. Now let's go to the second week of August. Which cards? Let's do these. Are these the ones? Yeah, for the second week of August. Second week of August. How's everybody doing? Hope you're doing good. Life just keeps rocking and rolling along. Just keeps it rocking. Okay, week 2 for the Kamala Harris ticket. Okay, like it. Now, I got my amethyst third eye enhancer on. Beam me up, third eye enhancer. So here we go for the third week. I'm switching decks again. It's because there's no rhyme or reason to my madness. Decks and decks and decks. Come on, appropriate card for Kamala. 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 Kamala, What's next? Good, good, good. Keep going. One more card from this fine deck. One more card. We're looking at Kamala's third week of August. What's happening? Okay. Very interesting. All right, now let's look at the fourth week. Okay, my sweaty forehead. Let me put it up here. There we go. Keeps wanting to slip slide down my face. I don't like it. What's that mean? What does that mean? Okay, I'm going to do the same thing I did with the other one, which is just toss a little three for the general month, just to kind of topping it. Three for the month for Kamala. How's her August in general, the whole month? How does that work out? I know there's rough and tumbles and things to go. Okay, good. All righty then. What's this under here? Yeah. Great. Okay. Here we go. Boys and girls. Put on to your britches. So the first week of August, which is coming upon us, we have 8 of Pentacles. Working, but also counting up money. Working and working, but there's a lot of money. Also that first week, the Knight of Pentacles. I'm going to say kind of a steady stream of financial support. On here too. Is that a woman knight? I can't tell. But a steady stream of support. Financial. It's also, she gets the 10 of Wands that first week. You know, it's like assessing how to best use your energy in progressing. You know, you kind of choose your battles, see which things you want to have at the ready, which things you might be able to put down and focus on other things, but just like assessing things. How do we progress? So that makes sense. So the first week, it looks like money keeps coming, money and support, and then they begin to look at, you know, how are we going to do this? Now, I forgot to tell you, that deck is called Elysian Dreams Tarot. That's this one, Elysian Dreams. It too has gorgeous renderings. All right. So then week 2 for Kamala. Look at these 3 cards. judgment at the beginning of week 2. So, you know, the battles, we're in the battle. And also calling all hands, you know, the clarion call goes out to everybody. Come on, we got to do this together. A lot of, you know, rallying the troops in the second week. And heralding what's to come, you know, heralding the plan of making America actually better. You know, helping people, giving people a clear idea of what the plan going forward will be with her. So, you know, getting that message out and calling in more troops. I like it. Now that's the second week, right? We're on the second week, yeah. It's not the easiest thing in the world, and she realizes you know, being on the front line, being the number one all of a sudden is a little bit harder. You know, there's a little, she might have to sit down and think about it. Or, you know, I think we got in this one where they were doing all kinds of slings and arrows for the Trump side. So, you know, they sting and stuff, and she has to get used to the constant lying and racist, misogynist, disgusting, hideous things that come her way. So, you know, week 2, she realizes it's not going to be the easiest thing she ever did, but at the same time, towards the end of that week, so that's about the middle, you know, the beginning of the week, we're out on the road, we're doing the work, we're making the case. It's tiring, I'm a little exhausted, but here comes a new fiery renewal by the end of the week. So more passion coming forward, you know, like a second wind. Renewed forward momentum is what I'm getting by the end of the second week. Then the third week, you know, feeling like we're sailing along pretty good. 6 of Swords. This is the red panda tarot. So, you know, we're moving along. Like I'm getting more used to like that attacking energy kind of, and it's not, I'm able to block that out and move away from that. And so by the third week, feeling really secure with finances, money, support, you know, from the home base. Feeling supported. 4 of Pentacles. So ground support. That's third week. And, okay, what are these? These cards are a little wonky. So I get the Death card at the end of that third week, upside down. What are we talking about here? This feels like some kind of news about the scary red panda. So it's like, I don't know, I feel like it's almost like a a bit of a death nail or a slam to the other side. So that happens. They're at the end of the third week. Now I wish I had the other one in front of me, because there was something weird about the third week for him too, wasn't there? Like law stuff. Also, we've got that sentencing coming up sometime in there, don't we? Now I don't remember when that, but I think that was supposed to be before the Democratic convention. But would that be the second week? I don't know, but some kind of weird news that I think that's more with the other side that we witness and she witnesses. And then on the fourth week, looks like women's rights take center stage. I don't know, there may be like women's marches. This is the fourth week of August. Women's rights, or the lack of them, taking the lead or the spotlight. This is at the end of August. And again, I don't know, maybe the women do some kind of demonstration or something. I know they're organizing and everything, but making themselves known, and which just pushes the path forward. It just makes it easier. I think it also, for us about that time, we're starting to feel a little better that maybe this is the actual path. Maybe she was the one to take the journey. And kind of realizing that, and her fitting into the shoes even more by the end of August. And I don't know, I keep kind of getting him haunting her readings. But again, there's kind of an upset. So I got the Death upside down, the end of the other week, and now the Hangman upside down. But look at him, he has no balance. He's just going to fall flat on his face. There's some other outside things happening that affect the opponent. Looks like it in, third week and the fourth week of August. So we'll look and see if that is what I'm hearing. So then I just kind of did, a general for the whole month. So the whole month it's busy as crap. All kinds of energy, everything. La 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 la. I mean, she's over here, over here, over here. Did you hear this? Are you doing this? What's happening? So the whole month, busy, busy, busy. Lots of things to address and take care of. The whole month, though, marching through like a trooper. Knight of Wands. Is this Knight? Yeah, Knight of Wands. Impassioned. Believing what you're fighting for. Actually, the good fight. Raring to go. Look at this horsey. He is not going to be kept down. So really raring to go. Fighting the good fight. Looking good doing it. That's kind of a general energy for her the whole month. Getting a partner that suits her. So finalizing this vice presidential guy. I still kind of get guy here. And sealing the deal or making the agreement, the contract. So that happening, I would think sooner than later in August. But they're talking about that because then, as this marriage or partnership happens, they're even, now this is the Knight of Swords. So we have the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords. So it adds even more truth, justice, stomping across the field. Now this one's on the run. The other one was raring to go. This one's plowing right through. So all that energy looks really good. I mean, it's a lot of energy. There's a lot of activity. You have to kind of be on your game. Be smart. But looks like plowing right through it. And just one more because it was on the bottom. The Wheel of Fortune again. So, this always, a lot of times it just reminds me of karmic. There's karma in here. In this case, the karma puts the blue lady on top and the red devil on the bottom. That's like the karmic outcome. That's the planned outcome. And it's showing itself in August. Okay, well, I liked it. That was lovely. These cards are called Disney. Like Disney, but with an E. They're a little bit of a rip. I mean, some of the images look a little bit like some of the drawings that they might do. But I like them. They're good cards. They have nice, bright images. There you go. So that's pretty good. I liked it. Very different than the Oompa's reading. Now, her month wasn't trial free, or, there was still all that attacky energy. But all in all, it kind of looks like even the attacks ricochet and sort of help instead of hurt. Surely to God, more and more people are getting sick of racist vitriol and misogynistic nastiness and homophobic slurring and the whole deal. Come on, people. Okay, well, I'm going to do one more little quickie. So, you guys probably have noticed, like the FBI director, he was doing something before the something committee or something. I never know all the facts. But what caught my attention, guess what? Is, it's looking less and less like that the tangerine head was actually hit by a bullet. Kind of exactly like what Spirit said through me the very first second. But it happened. That more and more, it looks like perhaps it was shrapnel of some sort that hit him in the head. You might notice now, he's not even wearing a Band-Aid or anything, and you can't even see a mark. It wasn't a bullet wound, guys. I still think it wasn't that he was a bad shot. The guy was not supposed to kill the president. It was supposed to look like it and create chaos and like, oh no, assassination attempt, kind of like what happened. But he wasn't supposed to get injured. That's why he was so shocked and everything, because it's like, what the, this wasn't part of the plan. Anyway, so I want to look a little bit more. I have to put on my Spirit Whisperer Psychic Detective hat, because these kind of things do get in my craw, especially. I hate that idea of people having the wool pulled over their eyes. It just drives me crazy. Maybe that's the Libra in me, but I can't stand deception and people thinking they're getting the best of somebody. Bullying, all that. Bleh, I hate it. And I don't like people getting away with it, of course. Who does? But it really does stick with me sometimes. And sometimes, like psychically, things will just stick in my, stick in my claw or I don't know what you call it. But I can't let it go. Like Spirit won't let me let it go. And a lot of times it'll be like things that are really hard to prove or anything, but it's just so strong that I have to keep going back to it because, I don't know, it's a mystery and I become a psychic detective. Kind of like this. And other things. That weird experience at the debate. They're not going to ever let me think differently of that. Other things, even way back when Trump won originally. I do have thoughts and feelings about that as well. So, we're looking at this guy. Is more of this, would the truth come out? Because again, I think the shooter wasn't meant to hurt Donald. The whole plan was to help him. Look like somebody was trying to hurt him. But, create sympathy. And they didn't really care if some innocent bystander got shot. That didn't matter. Actually, he was supposed to shoot into the crowd to create chaos for entertainment purposes only. Because what do I know? Pretty much nothing. Good news is, it's not Trump's FBI, so they'll actually be looking for the truth, which you could tell just from that little few seconds I saw of the hearing. I had to turn it off when some stupid Republican woman who couldn't speak English started mouthing off a bunch of crap that made no sense. Okay. Well, I guess I'll stop with this mini. It's telling me a little long story here. I'm pulling more. I'm wondering. I'm using the pulp tarot again. One more. You keep going. You're not ending it for me, and it's getting just a little bit aggravated. What is the end of the story? Okay. All right. So my question was, is more going to come out about this so that we get some more clarity on what happened? So they give me the Hermit first because we're talking about this, supposed lone gunman. He's got his rifle in his hand. That is showing me that, we're talking about him. The Knight of Wands, though, I'm not the only one that thinks this is suspicious. There's something not adding up, and I'm going to say the powers that be are hot on the trail. They haven't stopped. They're looking. They're trying. They too think there's something fishy. First of all, why wouldn't Trump just release his medical records and just say, oh yeah, it wasn't a bullet? Because lies, lies, and more lies. And he thinks he can make more money if it looks like, he got hit by a bullet. Truth is, it was a big mistake. So, they're hot on the trail that Knight of Wands. They, being whoever the frick, this cabal or something, is trying to hide any kind of evidence. They're trying to confiscate. They're working hard at, hiding the evidence upside down. Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. Working hard at getting rid of any kind of evidence. And they think that they'll be able to pull it over the FBI because the FBI is stupid. And they're like kids. We can just fool them. So that's that energy thinking. They're covering everything and hiding it from the naive FBI. Now again, my question was, is any more going to come out? So I get the Strength card. And that was right under that Knight of Wands. So the people on the trail, it's like a pretty good trail. They have some strong leads, including money stuff. It's the 4 of Pentacles, but kind of desperate for money a little bit. There's some kind of money energy that we might hear about. That maybe he was paid or something like that. I don't know. Or maybe his parents got some kind of money. Democrats aren't letting it go. They're looking. They're looking hard. Looking for the facts. The facts, ma'am. Just the facts. And the Wheel of Fortune. So they might just be lucky about some of the stuff they find. Or then we also get the 6 of Swords upside down, but it's like, this is what I'm hearing. They did it, did whatever they did, and then they, snuck off into the night. Oh, you can't catch us. But somehow the boat floated back, or doubled back, or they left something on the other shore, or it's not an easy, clean getaway. That's what I'm hearing. So we're still looking. They haven't given it up. They're actually looking pretty hard. Looking for that. They're going to try to bring this in, bring it home, bring the ship in. And then I said, okay, there we are looking, but what do we find? And I do get a Chariot as the final outcome, which would make me think you're waiting for your ship to come in, and it arrives in the form of a little sports car. So I don't think we're done with this yet. I think more stuff's going to come out about it. I don't know if we'll ever get the exact whole truth. But I think we're going to be aware that shady shenanigans were afoot. And the big fat orange liar did not change his stripes or anything. Their plan fucked up, but somehow he thinks it still worked out. And I guess it did for now. But we'll see. We'll just see, won't we? Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to do another one with Joe. And I have some other things I'm going to do, but I'm just going to try to do like maybe a little bit shorter and then do more. It's also doesn't take so long to upload them that way. Okay, love you guys. Hope you're having a great week. And I'll talk to you again real soon.